So I'm noticing a pattern in how hurt people go ahead and when they see a mirror of themselves or something they don't like or that's scary, they go, right? They say nasty words. Who knows if they feel bad later because if they don't apologize, then I guess they're not sorry, right? So, I talk to people, try to explain to people that has been in my past that these are the things that I experienced and felt, whether they were in my head or not. And then when I bring it up, and I tell them, like, I forgive you. I get everybody's got their shit they're going through. Everybody's got their moments, blah, blah, blah. But when you yell at people and don't give them time to talk, or you just cut them down with your tongue and don't even try to understand where they're coming from. I mean, look at yourself. Seriously. If you're that triggered by somebody that you have to call them names or cuss them or yell at them when they're not yelling at you, what's that all about? Now, not to say that I haven't gotten triggered and said my piece. But once I'm done saying my piece, I've said my piece. And I'm dropping what I don't need in my life. Like, seriously, though I don't need this beautiful thing, she's kept me alive, I'm pretty sure. She's my little alarm. Thanks, Mom. I inherited her from my mom. She's excellent. But when you're lashed out at, when you have not said anything nasty to someone or have called them names, maybe you got passionate, maybe you got, we have things to say for ourselves. Because there's so many people that take over the narrative of your life and haven't asked you a question. So, and even when you try to explain what's going on, they just ignore, I guess, anything you say and just go ahead with their own narrative. So with that being said, good luck with your narrative. I still have love for you and I still forgive you. But that doesn't mean I want that bullshit in my life. And, we can choose to speak up for ourselves. We can choose to have people in our lives that listen, that understand, that maybe lash out. At times, you have that. But what do they do after that? That is the question. That is the whole question in it. Been going through kind of giving people benefit of the doubt, because when I was grieving and shit over my mom, my father-in-law, my brother, my best friend, my grandmother, all in a very small amount of time, plus all the people that I felt may have wanted to be there and was not, or I wanted there. And maybe they weren't capable. So I've gone through and I just did my last one. And that's freedom, baby. 1000% freedom. So I feel good about myself that if I encounter somebody, I will give them the benefit of the doubt. but I will watch. And I will shut the fuck up to see what they do. Action speaks louder than words. Breadcrumbing and then flipping the script don't work. Telling me who I am doesn't work. Trying to make me feel some sort of way is not going to work. I mean, it is what it is. Let's all just live our lives and put our best foot forward and stop the bullshit, man. Stop letting the bullshit happen. Stop making excuses for others when they treat us like shit. If they don't apologize or like, hey man, if they don't step up, they ain't ready to look at themselves, and who wants that around? So, that being said, much love. Who loves you? Moon Dancer!